Coming up, Jacobean explains his wonderful drill idea. Vektrix gets to grip with jetpacks, and I get an ore detector and antenna up and running. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. Thank you very much for joining us on Vektrix's stream, although I'm sure he's already done his introduction. I'm joined today by Commander Vektrix and Lieutenant Commander Jacobean.
Hello.
What's with the very posh second hello?
I don't know.
Hello.
It's a mimic.
Yes, well hello there, and today what we are going to be doing is we're going to be building a number of things, starting with the drill bit up there. Now I'm not going to do that. I'm not that posh, even though Vektrix on numerous times has told me that I seem to be.
Yes, you've got quite a posh voice.
I'm not that posh.
I didn't say you are posh, I said you've got a posh voice.
People used to think that I was posh, and then I started using rude language quite a bit, and then they thought, no, not anymore.
Oh, given that I don't
Posh
use
people
any...
use rude language more than normal people, sure.
It depends, I don't.
But you're not posh.
Very true. Okay, before we get into this posh business, I think we're just going to actually get something underway. So, let's run down what Mr. Jacobean was showing us last time. This is his drill idea, and we're going to see how we can build this. And we might actually focus on just doing this through this entire session.
Yeah. So the basic way that it's going to work is underneath the last conveyor junction that's there. We're going to throw down a piston for now. We'll increase it to 2 pistons later. After that piston, we will then throw an advanced rotor, because an advanced rotor can have a conveyor connection through it. And then after that, we're going to place down a couple of drills in a line formation, or whatever formation is best.
Okay.
The simple way that this works is the drills will rotate around whilst active, and the piston will slowly make the drill bit descend into the ground so that it can mine resources. And over time, we can add more pistons so it can go down further and increase the width of the drill bit so it can go, so it can get a larger circumference.
Jolly good. So just basically a very, very highly advanced rotary drill.
Yes.
Which is going to, I think that's going to work very, very nicely. And as we did discuss in the last video, we're going to be using that to see if we can build our Thunderbird silo, which should be rather interesting. Vektrix, another thing that you may have missed whilst you were out on the expedition, that is a pose to behold, by the way. I'm taking a screenshot of that just so you can see that on the special projects Discord afterwards. That was a pose to behold.
Cool.
We managed to get a lot of ice, so actually you will be able to top up your tanks, and Jacobean, I'm assuming, has already topped up his tank. But
yes.
if you climb up here, you will be able to top up your tank with hydrogen, Vektrix.
Yeah, I'm having sound issues, guys. So I've got to pop up there.
Yeah. You'll be able to, and I think if there may be a hydrogen tank available for you to pick up.
And you can also restore your hydrogen at the medical bay as well.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, once you've picked up a hydrogen bottle, which I think should be sitting in there. I think the hydrogen bottle gives you...
Have I not already got a hydrogen bottle?
Not an external one.
You've got a hydrogen container that's part of your suit, and then there's a hydrogen bottle which can be used to refill it.
Ah, right, yeah. As you can guess, I'm only on like 40 hours in this game and have no idea. For that piston talk, I was lost.
Yeah, so all you've got to do is that hydrogen bottle should refill your internal, i.e. internal or sort of internal hydrogen tank about 9 times, I think, maybe.
Yeah,
9 or 10 times.
It depletes 11 point something percent, so it's about 8-9 times.
Yeah, there you go.
Right,
so
okay.
So what you can do is you can go drilling for ice, which I can give you that. I can give you that because you weren't here last time.
Ice drilling sounds exciting. Is it
Well,
far?
it's not far at all. It's about a kilometre and a half, I think, maybe. Hold on, I should probably have a look.
Cool.
Ice. ice. Yep, it's 1.3 kilometers away. But we can fly to it now. And as you can see, Jacobean has gone for quite a flight. Where
I'm
is
going
he?
to investigate an unknown signal.
Unknown signals. So that's
yeah,
going to be a
I've
big
got an unknown
thing.
signal as well.
I don't. Oh, by the way, cue the vanilla ice jokes, Vektrix.
Ice baby, yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately, Jacobean didn't understand that last time.
Nah, uncultured.
Why not?
Because he's
I
not from the
wouldn't know.
90s.
I would also say not knowing about vanilla ice is not uncultured. I feel sorry for anyone who does know about vanilla ice.
This is true.
Vanilla ice is not a cultural icon.
No, it's not. But it is something that everybody from the 90s knew.
I've received some badger boots. How wonderful.
Look at you.
That can go with Carter's badger hat
I could probably trade it to
or
her.
helmet. I'm just going to collect a little bit more ice to start with.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at this. Ice baby.
Hello. As you can see, the ice just continues in that direction, up that way.
How does that hydrogen bottle work? Does it wait till I'm empty, or
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, when your internal tank is empty, it will go to refill. You can see that there's a tank icon above your.
Yeah,
icon.
I see that.
If that's no longer there, your tank's empty.
It says I've got 52% H2.
Yeah. That can usually get you about 3 kilometers if you are frugal with it.
Now I have just realised something that I may have messed up myself. I may not have topped up my hydrogen tank, which I haven't. I need to get back to the base on the hydrogen that I've got.
Have fun with that.
Should be able to make it. And I made it with 21 hydrogen left, or 21% of hydrogen. Let's actually do
That's
the
a lot
smart
of
thing.
hydrogen, dude.
Let's do the smart thing and actually take a full tank, as well as drop the ice off in the... There we go. That's the ice dropped off.
I think we have like 6 hydrogen tanks right now.
I think there's 3 in there, and I'm assuming we're all carrying 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm carrying one.
Yeah, so we've definitely got a fair amount of stuff. We've got some grinders in the assembler, which is a good thing. I want to, you know what, I want to put up a temporary ore detector, so that we can actually find some ores that are nearby, aside from the magnesium and the nickel. I'm going to have a look at... Oh, you know what, I am having trouble after the Minecraft. I am pressing E now to access my inventory.
I am doing the same, but it's because I've been playing... What have I been playing that requires E? I don't know. I'm just
Everything
continuously
requires
using
E.
to fill
Everything
into
requires E. I've been playing American Truck Simulator. If you press E, it switches your engine on.
And it's the most popular
Or,
letter in the English alphabet, so everything generally requires E in some form or another.
So I'm seeing that we've got improved ore detectors.
Yes, very much so.
Right.
I am going to look for the top-notch ones, which are the 8 times ore detectors. We've also got the azimuth ore detectors now. I don't know how powerful those are.
It used to be stupidly powerful. Like
Yeah,
you could
they're-
see the things on asteroids like hundreds of kilometers away.
Yeah, no,
But
they fixed that.
That got nerfed because planets. Anytime
Yeah.
that you went in, it broke the entire thing.
Now, I think the most range we've got now, I think, is about 1.5 kilometers. I think, and that's the ore detector 8 times. I think that's the most we've got.
Right. Well, I've got something that will help significantly with reducing the resource cost.
What's that?
Reducing resource cost, that's always good.
Yeah, I'm going to demonstrate in a second. I just need a couple of resources to...
It's a bit like skilling up in eco.
No, it's more abusing the fact that there's a small grid version. But we still wanted to connect it to the big grid.
The problem is the small grid version is nowhere near as powerful as the large grid version.
True, but it is significantly cheaper. And currently we don't have many detector components.
True. True, but we've already. The only thing is,
Oh.
we've already used the most powerful small grid version, I think, on
Right.
our car, and it didn't detect too far out. I think 300 meters.
Okay.
But we can always put it back up. The small grid to the big grid. We can do that.
Yeah, because the 8 times is going to be 200 detector components.
Well, here's a thought.
I went in
this-
too quickly. What an idiot.
You died, didn't you?
Yeah,
Coming up, Vektrix dies again.
a lot.
Helmet. Otherwise, you will die again. I'm just trying to think what could really help us on getting the detector components built. What does the detector component take?
Silver.
How much silver do we have? 70.
70.
That's not a lot.
What sort of areas do you find silver in? Is there any sort of like indication that there could be silver nearby?
We know there's silver somewhere nearby because we've seen it before. Remember when we took the
They don't require silver,
Stratus
sorry.
rover in that direction?
3,000 nickel, 1,000 steel.
Okay,
Is the requirement?
that we can do.
Yeah, silver's for something else entirely.
Okay, we can definitely do that because we've got nickel, we've got steel, or iron. We've got plenty of iron. We've got nickel. Let's see, detector components. Let's say we were to make 200. Let's make 100 detector components. See how much that will take. That will take us. Do we have enough for it? We require. We have enough. We have enough to make 100. We could get a 4 times ore detector,
Excellent.
which wouldn't be too much of a problem. And
Now,
as
here's a
long as
question.
yep,
How much do you want to keep the uranium that we have?
considering we don't have a huge amount, I want to keep it just in case things run out. That's basically our backup supply at the moment.
Right.
And you know what happened with the rover?
I've heard tales.
Yes, Vektrix.
There is a clip. Which I can share, and it was. That wasn't my fault, the clip, but I completely destroyed it by crashing it because I can't drive it.
Yeah, that I've definitely got on camera because Snaggles and I were in the passenger seats, and then we were sideways, upside down. We both jumped out, looked at the car. There's debris strewn backwards about 50 meters behind the car, scrap metal. There's a huge dent in the front splitter. The back of the car was really damaged. Parts of the car were on fire. It had knocked out a headlight. So yeah,
knocked out a headlight. That was the least of the problems.
that was the least of the problems. But that was the one that annoyed me the most, was the headlights gone. Because I'm like, I want a headlight, and suddenly there was no.
Please the headlights.
Sorry?
Well, someone saved the headlight.
Yes. Okay. Let's see if we can start an ore detector. The thing is, I just want to put an ore detector up temporarily, just to see if there is anything nearby.
Oh, I've done it again.
You've died again.
I'm gonna just. Can't even see the ground in this game. Oh no, I've not died, but I'm at 22 health.
I feel like we've still got a little bit of night to go. Okay. What I'm thinking is if we can put an ore detector up, find some uranium nearby, then we can take the ore detector down as long as we know where the uranium is. That's the thing that's worrying me.
Right.
So
Right,
Because-
I didn't quite die, but I felt like I thought I had.
aside from that, I think we're okay with everything else. Here we go, here's an ore detector. What do I need?
What I would also recommend is set up an antenna, a radio antenna.
We'll be doing that at some point too. Yes, we're going to stick it up there.
Because that allows the ore detector to broadcast the locations to everyone within range.
Yeah, we're definitely going to. In fact, if we can do that in this video or this episode or this stream or whatever this is, we'll stick it up on where the solar panels are.
Yeah.
This event, yes.
This event, that's a good word for it. Let's use the word event. Good. Event. Come on. You know what? I keep pressing E.
Yeah, I keep pressing E as well.
It's going to continue doing that forever.
And ever.
Alternatively, you can rebind the key, but then you've got to rebind clockwise roll.
No, I shouldn't do that because if I do that, then I'm going to start forgetting what turning clockwise is in other titles that have E to turn clockwise.
Yeah.
So no, not doing that. Definitely not doing that. Let's stick that there. That looks pretty good. We should be able to... I'll get used to it. I'm starting to get used to hitting the hotkeys again, so that's always good.
I think your microphone's cutting out on several occasions.
With my microphone?
Yes.
Oh dear.
I wasn't even talking.
Oh dear.
Well, my microphone might be cutting out as well. How's my sound?
You seem okay.
Yeah,
what
sorry.
have
I'm getting a weird crackly whenever you guys talk. It's like at the beginning of every word, it just... So that sounds more like a problem on my side, so...
Yeah, I don't think we can hear any noises of the sort. Yep, I just pressed E again. I want to get some construct... Oh, we've got plenty of construct... You know these, Actually, probably take a bit more. You know these unknown signals? They're great for collecting construction components, aren't they?
Yeah, they're prolific.
I don't have one at the moment.
I'm going to wait for one because I want to grab a couple.
I want to do one properly because I keep forgetting to press the button.
Right. This ore detector should be up momentarily. Or it would be if oh, yeah, it's everything. That's everything. And we now have an ore detector. Which has a range of... Hold on.
But I need to look at that now. I'm just looking around...
600 meters.
I'm just looking around in the immediate vicinity for stuff.
I think 600
meters.
Yep. So we'll be able to see things within 600 meters. Small problem is no antenna. Let's have a look at how much an antenna costs.
I was going to say an antenna is required.
Radio communication components. That sounds like that's going to use silver. That's going to use silver and silicon, surely.
Iron and silicon.
Iron and silicon. Okay, that we've got.
Let's make some.
You might have a mod that's changing up some of the resource costs because...
I do.
Yeah, the power cell doesn't require silver either. That's brilliant. My god. Make 1 billion of them.
Here we go.
And sell them on the black market. We'll be rich.
Right. How many... Let's see if we can get this going. Antenna... which antenna do we want? Azimuth large antenna, azimuth antenna... No, let's just stick with the standard antenna to start with. Yeah, this looks good. Antenna can go there. That's going to require 80 steel plates, check. 40 construction components, check. 60 small steel tubes, check. 40 large steel tubes, maybe not check.
We've got plenty of iron.
Yeah, I guess
we've definitely got loads of iron. 8 computers.
More iced?
No, I think we're pretty good on ice at the moment. We could do with more iron though. Any old iron, any old iron. 8.
Are you going to make a song pun for every single resource we kill?
That's generally the thing. Everything that is on GPS location has to have either something really serious related to the item or is a pun of something. For example,
what's the odd rock?
The odd rock is a rock that I found that looks like we've dug it, but we've never seen it before.
I'm going to go on Iron Rock East. I guess there's any of that left.
Yeah, there should be. I think Snaggles Rock is the only one that's gone.
Oh, Snaggles Rock is dead.
Yeah,
I've renamed it Snaggles Dimple.
The dimple formerly. The dimple formerly known as Snaggles Rock. Radio communication components, 40 of them. Let's get that done.
Right, I'll go looking for some iron then. Iron rockies.
10, 20, 30, 40.
So this unknown signal that I've gone to
Yes.
has an antenna. Which is weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah. This unknown signal I went to had an antenna.
How many radio communication components?
4. It's a small one.
Okay, but still, we can. That's 4 less that we have to make. So that's. I think that's the right amount. Although no, I may have taken all the radio communication components out. Oh yeah, large steel tubes we're okay with actually. So let's take a 10. Let's take some of that, some of that, some of that. Computers, we've got a whole bunch, and we've actually we've actually got a bunch of radio communication components anyway. So should have looked at that first. Should have looked at that first. Although this is immediately a productive episode. I think sticking it right there is a good idea. I'm trying to right click again.
What you have to do is rebind all your keys to the same in every single game.
No, I just need to get used to every single... The thing is, before Space Engineers, I played a lot of Minecraft. But then I haven't played Minecraft in years properly. I did a little bit of a series on my channel, and that's about it. And then I started streaming it, because I thought, well, hello, this could be quite interesting to do. And then I streamed it so much, thanks to the ideas that you and Snaggles kept having. They were telling me to build a Taj Mahal, by the way.
No, that was me.
At the Eiffel Tower, you told me to build the Eiffel Tower.
That was Snaggles.
You told me to build a shop. Someone told me to build a shop in Stirling. Don't ask, because I'm not sure why.
I don't know who that was.
I'm sure that was Snaggles. Something about a certain shop on a certain road in Stirling.
Yeah. I suggested Mos Eisley.
Yeah, there was that. Then I started building it went to the Royal Greenwich Observatory, and
That was because you mentioned coordinates, and I thought, and you said it was related to what you wanted to build.
yes, what it was, I'm still not going to reveal, because the person who works it out is going to get Discord lounge access forever, even if they're not a Patreon or anything. I think it's going to be difficult.
What if it's one of your Patreons or someone who already has access?
Then I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do if that's the case. But I'll put it this way: I don't think anybody is going to guess it.
Here's a question for you, Gadget. What's the difference? What's the difference between a regular drill and an azimuth drill?
I'm assuming the first word. I'm assuming the first word.
Apart from that.
No, generally I really don't know. I assume they operate differently, different speeds, different controls, different resources required. Some of them are better, some of them aren't. For example, the azimuth assembler I didn't quite like, but over this normal one. But I do like some of the other bits.
Is there a punchline? So what is the difference between a regular drill and an azimuth drill?
The azimuth drill is for small ships only. It's not a joke.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only for small ships.
There should be a large ship variant somewhere, I thought.
Somewhere, but well, we've got the tiered tools thing, mob collection thing.
That may be, yeah, that may be doing something to it.
Apart from that.
You know what? I've been running up and down this trying to work out what I need to put it in. Every time I have a look at it, I'm not actually paying attention as to what's left. I'm just trying to guess every single time, and it's stupid. Oh, well, I got everything but the large steel tubes. And I think this is pretty much... Let's get this antenna up, and that'll be a good time to end this first episode. Just got to be careful not to do a Vektrix and jump off the top of the building.
That was a glitch. I didn't see anything happening, and suddenly I was dead and not on the floor.
The second one?
That was the second one I'm referring to.
No, the second one you said that was your own fault.
Did I? All right.
Yes, and I've got it on camera.
Okay.
And the first one was definitely a glitch, though. I do remember that. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no,
Someone just
but-
bounced and
Yeah, the series of recordings we did was just me and you.
yeah.
Was I died twice and both because of glitches.
Oh yeah, the first one you hit the underside of the planet, didn't you? After falling into the deformed hole.
Yeah. I just couldn't, and then I had to press X to get out, and it put me in a strange place. I panicked and died. I wouldn't have panicked and died had it not put me in a strange place.
Well, with that panic and dying, that's the time to end this episode. So. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Space Engineers. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked the video and subscribe to catch more episodes. If you have not yet done so, please follow me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ecgadget, and please consider also supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Lastly, please do follow or subscribe to all the other players in this series. Channel links to the channels for Vektrix, Snaggles, Carter and Jacobean will be in the description box below, as will the links to my Patreon and Twitch. Once again, thank you, and we shall see you soon in Space Engineers.